guys, it's your girl Ab back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well, and if you're not, know it's going to get better. So today we're going to continue our Best of the Boxes series. So this is where we look at what are some of the items we've gotten throughout the year. Are these boxes worth it? Are we getting good stuff? And today we're going to focus in on the makeup and beauty. Alright, so hopefully this one won't be too long. I tried to make sure I only get the things that I really like, but guys, there was a lot of really good stuff. And I wanted to make sure I, recognize everybody, all these boxes for their efforts and the things that were really good and I really enjoyed. So, first off, let's start with that base for our face. And this product, guys, I have poured this, dripped this out. I remember when we got this, it came in a Boxycharm. It's called the Pure Heals Centella 90 Ampoule. I kept looking up and down, like, what is an ampoule? I kept doing searches, and I never really got the answer for ampoule was an ampoule. I never found, like, really what it is. It just kept answering me with the same thing. So I guess it's kind of oil. I'm not sure. But all I know is this is so good. You can see I used it all. When I got this is like a sensitive skin person's dream. It really puts like a barrier. You can feel the barrier. You put it on, and when you feel your face, you can feel the barrier. So when you're putting on the makeup, you're not like putting it right on your skin. And I was using it up until, and then I looked at it when I was getting ready for these videos. I'm like, oh, there's still some drips in there. So I used it again this week, and I ran out, and all this happened. So I'm going to order this like right away. I don't think I can be without this. And the good thing about it is it's not really super expensive. I think it was around $38 or something. But guys, it's worth it. And I can't go without this. This is like a holy grail for me now. And that's the Pure Heals toy. And that was in a Boxycharm. Another good base primer that I've loved is originally I got this in the FabFitFun in my first FabFitFun, my winter box that I got in January. And I really like this. And it actually showed up in Boxycharm like a month ago. And I didn't get it in my box, but I was able to grab it and pop up. And I was really glad to do that because it's not an inexpensive kind of primer, but it's an illuminating glow drops. And I really like it. I do feel like it does give you a nice glow. Now, the weird thing I will say is I feel like this dropper was really harder to work with than the dropper that I originally got in my first one. So I don't know if that's just like this weird batch I got, but yeah, the dropper acts funny on this one. So it's weird how that works. But other than that, this has been a favorite. And like I rebought it because I liked it that much. And the last one is I don't know what I did with the container. I must have threw it away. But the Shape Tape Primer, I did really like that from Tarte. I got a deluxe in my Ipsy glam bag, and then I got a full size in our Boxycharm, and I used all of that primer. So those were my favorite primer. The ampoule is not really a primer, but it kind of primed my face for everything because I still did put a primer on it, but after it, once it got all fixed. But yeah, those are my favorite primers. It was also a great year for balms. It took me a minute, guys, to really realize that, Ebony, you don't need to keep putting lipstick on, because nobody is seeing it. And I would put these lipstick on and I'd get home and my mask would have this lipstick stains. And I'm like, girl, why you keep putting on lipstick? And at least the subscription boxes, they got it and they kept sending us balms. And I really do, like, even when I put lipstick on, especially if it's a matte, which I know is kind of counterproductive. I put a matte on and then I still put like a little bit of shimmer or a little gloss because I like gloss. I like how my lips look with gloss. And so we've gotten some great gloss and we've got some great lip balms. And so three glosses that I got that were excellent for me, and I totally love them. Was this, we got this Ofra lip gloss. This smells like, I don't know, God, it smells so good. It really smells so good. And this is the color Truffle, and I got this in a Boxycharm. I also got in a Boxycharm this Persona. Man, this Persona gloss is bomb. It smells like vanilla or cupcakes or something. Look at me put all this on because I love how it tastes. I need to wipe it off. I'm gonna have because I do have to watch. If I get too much of this stuff, I'll start getting like a sore throat. But certain brands, I don't know which one it is. But this Persona, I bought this again. I actually bought a different color of this because I liked it so much. And of course, we got the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And this is my first Fenty Gloss Bomb, and it is bomb. And I am thinking I'm going to purchase the Fenty creams for sure. But these were three glosses that I thought were amazing. And then we also got lip balms, as I said earlier, and lip balms were the stuff. We have this Cosa lip balm that we got from Cosa Sport. This is so good. It's a unique square kind of lip balm. I keep this one in my car. It's good. I love it. And by far though, the best lip products, hands down for me, were the Sugar Rush, which is a Tarte product. Both. This one here, I don't really like so much putting my fingers in here all the time. I mean, I do it. I mean, I do it with the other one too. But this is so good. I keep this one at my desk, and I use it all day long. And then this here, I'm kind of kicking myself because I could have got two of these, and I was like, why are they trying to make me take two of these? And I should have took two of these. These are so good. If these ever pop up again at Ipsy and I can pick them again, I hope, because I didn't pick it one time. They don't, you know, I like these. Keep these coming, Ipsy. Keep these coming. Bomb. This one came in Boxycharm. This one came in Ipsy. And both of them are bomb.com. All right. And then we get lipsticks. Now, we've gotten quite a few lipsticks. For the most part, I feel like they've been okay. But these two here, I really like. I like this Clarence one. Now, this color is a little bit light on me, but I put a pencil with it. But it's so smooth. When you put it on your mouth, your lips touch. They're not like, I don't know how to explain. They're not dry. It's not dry. It's creamy. It's soft. It feels soft going on. I didn't know I would like this applicator, but this applicator is nice. This is a really nice lip product. And the last lipstick that I'll talk about is we got some Fenty Beauty. Now, I did the one that they sent me originally in my box because it was in the takeover box. It was a really odd color. I got this blue. So it looked nice on me. It did, but I haven't had an opportunity to wear it because I don't know. I didn't want it to work. That was too much, and I just haven't worn it many places because I don't know, it's just not me. But then I purchased it. I did get to purchase and pop up this nice red Madame, and then I got another one, and I can't find it. But this is really good lipstick. I just kind of wish. I lost one already, so I don't know. I wish the container was a little bit thicker. I don't know what. I misplaced this. So those were the lip products for 2020 in our boxes that were great. As you can see, for the most part, most of those lip products that I've enjoyed have come out of Boxycharm. I do get a lot of red, and I tried to go look at my profile to see that I was, so that's probably why I got that blue, because I was like, oh, I'm a little bit more adventurous than just red, you know, which I understand why they would give me red. I get that, because then you'll know that's something that'll work for me. Sometimes, even some reds be off, but for the most part, red's gonna work. So I was really happy when I got some of these like shimmery browns and golds and stuff like that. So I really like that. We also got we got a lot of other ones, but those were my favorites for the year. But the other ones were also good. It wasn't like I got, well, I didn't really care for that Ela lipstick. That was probably the one that I didn't like. But for the most part, the other ones, even the Morphe one we got was kind of dry. We got a Morphe one that was a matte, and it was just dry. It was like a dry matte. But it was pretty. It did give me good coverage, so it wasn't bad, but it just was drying. It just was really drying. But for the most part, all our lip products have been pretty good. Another thing that we often get in our boxes, so again, like I always say, like I'm paying for these boxes every month. Are they of value? And there are some products that I know I would buy all the time if they didn't come in a box. So when they come in a box and I don't really find myself buying them, now every once in a while I'll buy something just because I want to try it, you know. But mascara is a product that we often get in our boxes that I don't find that I have to buy a lot of mascara. But mascara is something that I occasionally will go ahead and still buy one because I want to try the brand. Two off-brand kind of, not off-brand, but not really talked about brands that we've got in their mascaras that I have liked is I have really liked this Deuce mascara. This brush is so big. But this really brings out my lashes, guys, the top. Now, it's so big, it's hard to go and use this on the bottom. I don't. But I feel like for this brand, I got this in Ipsy. It's a brand I never heard of. I feel like this is a really nice mascara. And the other brand that had a nice mascara was this Cocotique, which we've gotten two of these. We got it in our Boxycharm, and then I got it this year in my Ipsy. And I like this a lot. I don't like this scoofy thing on the top. I don't use that. I don't even know. I mean, but it's immaterial. It's just a handle. So, but I do like how this performs on my eyes. We've gotten other, oh, and then there's another mascara, but I'll talk about, but it's a part of the brand feature for this video. And the other thing that I really liked came in our FabFitFun was this Winky Lux. This is really me. We got something similar to this, another brand in Boxycharm last year. I don't really do my eyebrows, guys. You can tell I don't really do them, but every so often I will definitely brush them up and take something like this and just fill in where I have gaps. And that's for me about the amount of work I'm willing to really put into my eyebrows being done. It's just not something that I put a lot of time into, to be transparent. So I really like stuff like this. And then I wear eyeliner, but not often. You know, you don't see me. I don't really do the wings. I just haven't even tried the wings yet. And I do wear eyeliner, but I don't wear it all the time. Sometimes I'll just use like eyeshadow to line my eyes. But when I do use a liner, I prefer a pencil liner. I don't really like the felt tip liners. They just tickle too much. And we got this Tarteus eyeliner, and it actually has a felt tip on one side. There's this felt tip on the one side, and then it had the pencil on the other side. Uh-oh, I gotta find that. I really like the pencil. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's easy to use, and I'm just really happy with it. All right, guys, I'm gonna drop something. Sorry. It wouldn't be an ebony video if I didn't drop something. All right, so yes, I love this. This was really good, and I really probably should throw away all the other ones because I really don't use them, and I just use this. All right, and another key item for the face that we got that was a favorite, and I have now, and even they even got the color, got me into the right color, was this Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpt Concealer. I really like this concealer. Like, I know everybody talks about it, so it's not like I have to go on and on. Everybody knows about it. But I even have found in the past week, I've been able to just take this concealer, like put it in key places. I started putting my concealer underneath my foundation. I don't know. I just kind of have turned that around, and that's what I'm doing now. But it made me then realize that one time I put it on. There's been a couple times where I've just worn this. I put it on those key areas, and then I take a powder, a good powder that's like a, has color to it, and buff it out, and I've just gone with this concealer on, and it's worked. I was like, I was surprised. I'm like, this really works. And considering that I'm going to put my mask on half of my face anyway, it's kind of like, do I need all those layers? So this works both ways. You can use this as your foundation. I mean, you wouldn't put it on like a foundation necessarily. I mean, you could, but you could just put it in the key areas and just buff, buff it around. And that's what I've been doing. So I really, really love this concealer. This will be something that I will continue to get. No, if I never get another concealer from anybody, it'd be fine because I will have brought this. I do want to try the Fenty's concealer as well. Highlighter, so girl got a highlight. I do like highlighter, and there were two highlighters that stood out. Well, there's a third one, but it's more of a, you'll see it's a little different, and they were both from Fenty. We got the Fenty Trophy Wife. To get this in a Boxycharm, guys, I mean, I have been looking at it. When it first came out, I wanted to get it, and it was hard to find. It was selling out. And I went to like the Sephora and the JC Penney's. It was sitting on display, but they didn't have it. And it's not an inexpensive highlighter, but you get a lot of highlighter. It's not like it's overpriced or anything, but you get a ton of highlighter, ridiculous amount. I'll never get through this. But this highlighter is so good, and we got this in Boxycharm. And I actually got another Fenty highlighter in Boxycharm. I haven't used that one as much. It's not in my favorites, but this one's in my favorites. And the other one that's in my favorites is this one, which is the, like, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna pay for that. So this is the downfall of this one. The only thing I wish they would have did with this is I wish they would have made the top a little shallow, not as shallow, deeper, not shallow. But this is what look at that. And I love a loose highlighter because I like the sparkle you get with a loose highlighter. But ain't that pretty, y'all? It's so pretty. But I just hate that it's hard to use a little bit because I can't get it back down in there, and I have to be careful when I open it. So I just wish it was a little bit deeper from the little spout, from the sprinkler, whatever you call that. What do you call that? I don't know. All right. And speaking of stuff for your face and cheeks, let's get into blushes. So my favorite thing that we got related to blushes was this Kenya Ontiveros Beauty Blush and Shine Kit. I have been using the heck out of this kit. And oftentimes it's hard to get stuff that really works for all skin types. But I really think she did a good job. I mean, I really don't use this. The only one I really don't use much is this one. And it's not that I can't use that one. I just don't go for that style, all the time often. But these over here, all these, even this, these all work. These all work for me. And I think it's such a good palette. I really like it. It actually got me to the point where I prefer, I'm like, I really like face palettes because I don't have to go anywhere and go into something else. I can do my cheeks and my highlighter all at one time. And I like that a lot. So yes, Kenya Ontiveros, you did that, girl. Oh, and I guess I'll say for a note of note. So this is a blush. but it really doesn't perform on me like a blush because it's almost too light to be a blush. You can see it lightly, but what it does do for me is it gives me this nice kind of glowy look. If I want to look just kind of natural with, you know, soft face, like I'm not wearing very much makeup and I just want a nice kind of glow to my face, this Hourglass blush does it. That color looks like it would show up on me, but it really doesn't. It kind of like, it's just very muted, but it's muted enough that gives me some color and light. I feel like it gives me light, and I really like that about this. And then in terms of, we also get a lot of setting sprays. I've gotten probably at least 4 setting sprays this year. But one standout, and actually this will be a good segue. Actually, yeah, this is the segue. Stop. So the brand, I would have to say, the brand for makeup for me this year in my subscription boxes, hands down, has been Ciate when it comes to makeup. I feel like I really can pretty much guarantee that when I get something in my box that's from Ciate, I'm gonna like the product. There's only one product that I've gotten from them that I feel like was kind of a weird product and I didn't like. But I feel like I've gotten so much from them that's been good. You know, there's certain brands that tend to pop up in our boxes, like Wander Beauty, and then you know, there's other brands, but this Ciate, Ciate's been coming in strong in our boxes, and it is great. And this setting spray. So when I think of, I have all my Ciate products, and I'm gonna go through them because they all were just really good. But one of them that we got was the Ciate London Everyday Vacay. This setting spray smells wonderful. It has this great coconut smell. And then it sprays like so nice. It's like a soft mist. And it smells so good, guys. And it actually does a good job. It actually does what is, you know, a setting spray is such a makeup. I really am enjoying this. I really like it. It's awesome. And then I don't want to turn my back to you guys. I'm trying not to do that because I know I do that sometimes. I'm just trying to show you all the stuff that we got from Ciate this year. And I put it all right here so that I'm looking at you. Last month we got this one. I want to say, no, it was 2 months ago. I think it came in my premium. And it is this Watermelon Burst setting powder. Now, I didn't think, no, I would want a translucent powder. Look how much guys, I took that down. I'm still trying to get whatever I can out of here with this. This is what I would do when I would put on my, concealer and I'd set it. I kept setting it with this until I started, and I will say I was setting with this when I was putting makeup over top because it was just like, let me put this on and dry it up. Now, when I use my concealer now to use on my face, I use like a powder with a little cut with color to it. But I just really have liked this. Like, and even when I did it over top, it just set well under my eyes and stuff. So I really, really like this. We also got a regular setting, translucent setting powder from them, which I thought performed well. I mean, it was okay. It was Extraordinary setting powder. Now, I did purchase the Extraordinary foundation one time from Boxy Pop-Up. Oh my goodness, I love that foundation. I'm going to repurchase it. At first, it was interesting because at first, it's illuminating foundation. It's foundation, and at first I'm like, dang, it's like making me shine. But as my face got used to it, it gave me like a nice glow. And you know, as you get older, you kind of want your skin to look. The glow gives you the Illuminous gives you like a little younger feel to your skin. So this Extraordinary line, that Extraordinary foundation is good, but this Extraordinary powder is really good. We also got this wonderful blush from Ciate. This is, so where that other blush from Hourglass wasn't a good color for me, this one is. And it gave me like a good color, and this was called the Marble Light. So this is all from that light. And their packaging is really pretty. Like, this packaging is really pretty. We also got a mascara. This triple shot Ciate extra large mascara. This was good. Like, this was a good mascara. And then at Ipsy, we got this Ciate. We got a single eyeshadow from them. And this eyeshadow is like a cream. It's almost like a Super Shock shadow. It's real creamy. There's that is. We have liked this eyeshadow palette. I used this a lot when we got it. It's a good colorful palette. It has a nice array of colors. Now they're not like, they fade. I will say the eyeshadows do kind of fade after a while. I do think that this is a really good palette. So yeah, when it comes to my best brand that we got when it related to makeup, I have to say Ciate. Hey guys, I know you're thinking like, she didn't talk about any of the eyeshadow palettes. That's because that's going to be coming up. Another video I'm going to do is rank all the eyeshadow palettes that I got for the year 2020, and you'll see which one's my favorite there. So that wraps it up, guys, for Best of the Boxes in makeup. I'll have one more segment to talk about some of the other unique, great products that we've received in subscription boxes in the year 2020. If you think you would like that, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I really appreciate you. Bye.